Yeah, he is.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Until we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you, we try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was a prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. We ain't long for it.
Then that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
Apparently grow friendship by walking with your horse. Oh.
There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
Everything is maxing out, my gosh.
I can still feel the damn splinters in my palms from chopping logs for the fire.
Well, no way of changing things.
Need a new gun? What are we doing?
Gun store.
Still need to refurbish my gun.
Can you, head in and pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Don't you wear yourself out now.
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
Oh, it's free. Hey, nice. Alright, I got the money for it. We'll improve it. It's good as is, so I need to play around with that. Just don't do anything. It just makes it look nicer. Boom. I was watching a video about actually, who was making that? It was a special car. It was a turbine powered car. Chrysler, yeah, the Chrysler turbine car that was made in the early 1900s, I think, ish. It's a very interesting sort of thing.
Good?
Sure.
How it was, or no, more like the mid 1900s, in which like they had people
Come on, girl.
like enter a sort of lottery to be like, hey, if you are chosen, you get to borrow this car for like half a year.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a
Guess I'll wait a bit longer.
I had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down.
That's what I remember.
It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Cars were extremely expensive back then.
I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No.
Still are,
You ain't?
kinda.
If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once. That's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just
Sounds like the
same.
heaters are on.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
Anything else? No? Okay. But yeah, people really like these cars because you could like, it's a turbine engine. You could literally put anything in there. It'll burn it up and act as fuel, and even like improved on the design from the airplanes so that it'll be really small and make less noise. It'll still make the turbine noise, but you can literally like toss anything in there and it'll work. Like they said, people were tossing vodka and rubbing alcohol, and it'll burn it and it'll power up. It'll work. Coconut oil, all that fun stuff. Just anything that's flammable, it'll take in and it'll use as fuel.
That the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
Main caveat was that the car bodies, that was super easy to build, of course. They were used to it. They have factories in Italy. They could have factories here do it. But to build a factory just to make the turbine engines, that would have costed like $1 billion back in like 1950 or whatever. $1 billion smackaroos.
Okay, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message. Yep, that spooked him all right. All right, let's go round him up.
One thing they did offer is that back when, if you wanted to buy the car from them and you wanted to upgrade to like the turbine engine, that would have cost like $10,000, I believe.
Ranch, Marston?
No, you?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
Kind of like the odd thing about it was that people weren't really interested in, like, of course, people were interested in. They were a cool spectacle because they were talking about how like crowds would gather around these cars whenever people like show them off, and it's the people that won like the 6-month borrow.
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded
Oh
up.
boy, hurting. Like they were talking about how to even like hide the cars sometimes because they were tired of the attention they got. Oop, oh, I don't want to aim the rifle at the sheep. Yeah, people were interested in like the whole like idea of you could put literally anything in there that burns and it'll act as fuel because gas is so cheap back then. Wonder how people would react to that now. But like, hey, use a car in which you could like toss in any flammable liquid. Use that as fuel. There's one over there. I think there are also issues with the
Let's head for town.
You know what?
with emissions. That's probably the one thing I think.
You leave the sheep to me. You ride Shank. Keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. You sure you know what you're doing?
No.
Careful.
No.
Gosh dang it.
Yep.
Yeah, this should be would vary wildly. Yeah.
Go, go!
Oops.
I know before.
I hate herding. Gosh dang it. Where are you going? Oh, stop.
That's more like it.
We're going this way? I guess we're going this way. Yeah, herding in Red Dead 1 wasn't very easy as well. I'm hoping there's no, like, oh no, there's a cliff. Gotta stop them before they fall off the cliff. Like in Red Dead 1. Yeah, they were talking about how towards the end of the this sort of cycle, since they were imports from Italy, the engines were imports because it would have.
Out back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this.
Oh. Yeah, it would have cost like $1 billion to make a factory here, so they imported all the engines from Italy, but they didn't pay any import tax on them. So the agreement was that if they don't like figure out something to do with them, what was it, in 5 years or something at the time? I forgot. It was a sort of a pseudo contract that they didn't want to pay for it or do something else with the engines, that they would have to scrap anything. So out of like the 70 or so of those cars that they made, I think only 5 survived or whatever. Oh, they could just climb.
Now you got it.
Am I? Kind of falling down.
Taking them to Valentine, right? There's some getting away.
They're trying. No, you ran him over. Okay, now they're working. They're going. They're going. Okay. Yeah, the people that were at the scrapyard, when they scrapped those like 50-some cars, they were saying that that's probably the day they saw the most amount of grown men cry. And that was a lot of those people's passion projects, getting those cars up. It was an interesting story. You know, like kind of like I was half listening to it because I was cleaning up the stuff I got from the thrift store. Cleaning them with rubbing alcohol. Found out pretty quick.
Going the wrong way.
Found out pretty quick that the gosh dang it, the plastics on my retro radio alarm don't react very well with rubbing alcohol. At least maybe the paint doesn't. A lot of the paint came off because, of course, you know, they wrote the price on the plastic and permanent marker or whatever marker they use. And the only way to take it off is with rubbing alcohol, and that seems to either change the plastic or rubbed off the paint. So that was fun.
Those are up, boys.
There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done.
That was a quick
Honestly,
haggle.
friend, just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying. But we'll pay you.
Go on now.
Okay.
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He is?
So we're gonna have another wacky night at the saloon.
18%. I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will you?
I forgot. Yeah, you can't swim in Red Dead 1 because John drowns
Was.
if you go chest high in the water.
Oh. Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Ooh. Hot food.
Everything. But in the end, I don't believe in absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I have never...
Gentlemen,
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course. Gentlemen?
Drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Mm.
Vanderland! Get out here!
Oh boy.
Get out
What
here
the
now! Vanderland! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed!
Oh.
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning a yarn, and when I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me? Vanderlyn, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me. Nor do I want to be this Dutch man. Whomever.
I didn't mean to let go, but yeah, that works out.
More coming in!
Spin the yarn and shoot. Ah! Shoot me in the head. A little bit of crimes. Boy. Well, I need to inhale something. Dying.
We don't run, Mr. Strauss.
Oh, God! They hit Strauss!
Ah! Now we'll push wagon farther.
All this fails.
You're gonna die here.
Sawed off.
You can use it as cover. You're going to get yourself
Nope.
killed
Wrong rifle.
there.
What are you doing?
Get down of here. I'm right here, you sons of bitches.
The whole town fighting us.
It's just a scratch! Shut up!
You can talk. We all heard you whine about. But you shut up and kill these bastards.
No.
This is madness!
You're on the front line now, Mr. Strauss.
Oh, that increased my Deadeye. Nice.
We are just gonna walk out of here.
There we are.
Horses are over there. Grab Strauss and let's go. Please, you can't leave me like this.
There's a lot of goons around here.
Leave no man behind. Go get Strauss.
You take care of them.
One of you, get me out of here. You're fine.
I'm not fine. Hurry, please.
I'm trying.
Now's our chance. Come on. Put Strauss on the back of John's horse and let's get out of here.
Old boy.
You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get
Old
back
boy.
to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go. Yeah. Push up on it.
All right. I better get out of here.
Yeah. I really need to refurbish that revolver because it is not very accurate anymore. Yeah, just get out of here. Careful, careful.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Got that right, thank you. Escape the law. Right. Ooh, I got pretty hurt. Too bad. Some nice assorted biscuits.
Yeah.
A nice stroll away from this situation. Alright, well that was a mess and a half. $60 for all that? Okay, wow. Expected worse. Is that the closest post office? I know you like shot up the entire town, but if you just pay off 60 smackaroos and we'll just pretend that didn't happen.